In the quiet town of Willow Creek, nestled between rolling hills and winding rivers, lived a man named Thomas. He was an avid hiker, a lover of nature, and someone who believed that the strength of one's legs was a gateway to a fulfilling life. Each weekend, he would lace up his sturdy hiking boots and embark on trails that twisted through dense forests and climbed steep mountains. The thrill of reaching the summit was not just about the view. It was a testament to his leg strength, a physical attribute he cherished deeply. Thomas understood that leg strength was more than just the ability to climb hills or run marathons. It was the foundation of overall physical health. Strong legs supported the body, maintained balance, and facilitated movement. They were essential for everyday activities, from climbing stairs to carrying groceries. Yet, he noticed that many of his friends and neighbors often neglected their leg strength, focusing instead on upper body workouts or cardiovascular exercises. It was a trend that worried him, for he had witnessed the consequences of such neglect. He had seen friends struggle with mobility, fatigue, and even injuries that could have been prevented with stronger legs. One day, while hiking along a particularly challenging trail, Thomas had an epiphany. He realized that he could not only champion the importance of leg strength, but also share the knowledge of how diet played a crucial role in enhancing it. He decided to compile a list of 6 specific foods that could support leg health and overall physical well-being. These foods, he believed, would empower others to take charge of their strength and vitality. The first food on his list was quinoa. This ancient grain, often hailed as a superfood, was packed with protein and essential amino acids. Thomas knew that protein was vital for muscle repair and growth, especially after a long hike. Quinoa also contained magnesium, which played a key role in muscle function and energy production. He recalled the many times he had fueled his body with a warm bowl of quinoa salad before a hike, feeling the energy surge through his legs as he climbed. It was not just about the taste. It was about the nourishment that quinoa provided, allowing him to push through fatigue and conquer challenging terrains. Next, Thomas thought of sweet potatoes, a delicious and versatile root vegetable. Rich in complex carbohydrates, sweet potatoes provided a steady source of energy, crucial for endurance activities like hiking. They were also abundant in potassium, which helped regulate fluid balance and prevent muscle cramps. Thomas remembered a particularly grueling hike where he had packed sweet potato chips for a snack. With each bite, he felt rejuvenated, his legs powered by the slow-releasing energy that sweet potatoes offered. He often encouraged his friends to swap out their sugary snacks for sweet potatoes, emphasizing how they could sustain energy levels and improve performance. The third food that came to Thomas's mind was spinach. This leafy green was not only a powerhouse of vitamins and minerals, but also a fantastic source of iron. Iron was essential for transporting oxygen in the blood, which was crucial for muscle endurance. Thomas had always loved adding spinach to his smoothies, knowing that it would provide him with the necessary nutrients to keep his legs strong and ready for action. He often shared his green smoothie recipe with friends, highlighting how a simple blend of spinach, banana, and almond milk could work wonders for their energy levels. As he continued to ponder the foods that could enhance leg strength, Thomas thought of salmon. This fatty fish was loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which were known for their anti-inflammatory properties. He knew that strong legs were not just about building muscle, but also about keeping them healthy and free from injury. Regular consumption of salmon helped reduce inflammation and joint pain, allowing him to hike longer and with less discomfort. Thomas often prepared salmon for dinner, relishing the tender, flaky fish, while imagining the benefits it would bring to his legs for the next day's adventure. The fifth food he considered was almonds. These nutrient-dense nuts were a great source of healthy fats, protein, and vitamin E, which played a role in muscle recovery. Thomas often carried a small bag of almonds in his backpack during hikes, munching on them during breaks. They were not only a convenient snack, but also a powerhouse of nutrition that helped replenish his energy and support muscle repair after a long trek. He believed that incorporating almonds into his diet could help others recover faster and keep their legs strong and ready for the next challenge. Finally, Thomas thought of blueberries, the tiny fruits bursting with antioxidants. They were known for their ability to combat oxidative stress, which could occur during intense physical activity. Thomas had read studies that linked antioxidant-rich foods to reduced muscle soreness and improved recovery times. He often added blueberries to his morning oatmeal or enjoyed them as a refreshing snack on the trails. With each handful, he felt a sense of vitality, knowing he was doing something good for his body and legs. With his list complete, Thomas felt a renewed sense of purpose. He envisioned hosting a community workshop, where he could share his passion for leg strength and the importance of nutrition. He wanted to inspire others to take their leg health seriously and to understand that neglecting it could lead to a host of problems. He had seen friends struggle with knee pain, lower back issues, and decreased mobility, all of which could have been mitigated with stronger legs. He wanted to teach them that leg strength was not just about aesthetics. It was about functionality, quality of life, and independence. In preparation for the workshop, Thomas spent hours researching the benefits of each food, compiling recipes, and gathering testimonials from friends who had experienced the positive effects of a nutrient-rich diet. He wanted to create an engaging and informative experience for his community, one that would leave them motivated to make changes in their lives. He planned to share not only the physical benefits of these foods, but also the emotional and mental advantages that came with feeling strong and capable. The day of the workshop arrived, and Thomas was filled with excitement and nervous energy. He set up a cozy space in the community center, adorned with posters of the foods he would discuss. As people began to arrive, he greeted them warmly, eager to share his knowledge and passion. He started the workshop by discussing the importance of leg strength, weaving in stories from his own hiking experiences, and emphasizing how strong legs could enhance their daily lives. As he introduced each food, he shared delicious recipes, tips for incorporating them into meals, and the specific benefits they offered for leg health. The audience was engaged, asking questions and sharing their own experiences. Thomas felt a sense of fulfillment as he watched the spark of interest ignite in their eyes. He could see them envisioning themselves hiking up mountains, running with ease, and enjoying the simple pleasures of life without the burden of weak legs. By the end of the workshop, Thomas had not only shared valuable information, but also inspired a sense of community. People began to exchange ideas about meal prep, workout routines, and hiking trails. They left with a newfound appreciation for leg strength and a commitment to incorporate the 6 foods into their diets. Thomas felt a wave of gratitude wash over him, knowing that he had made a difference in their lives. In the weeks that followed, Thomas noticed a change in his community. Friends who had once struggled with their physical abilities began to engage in more outdoor activities. They shared stories of hiking adventures, newfound energy, and improved mobility. The conversations at the local cafe shifted from complaints about aches and pains to discussions about recipes and workouts. Thomas felt a deep sense of satisfaction, knowing that he had played a role in fostering this transformation. As he continued his own hiking adventures, Thomas reflected on the journey he had embarked upon. He had learned that leg strength was not just about the muscles. It was about the connection to one's overall health and well-being. He realized that by sharing his passion for leg strength and the importance of a balanced diet, he had empowered others to take control of their physical health. In the heart of Willow Creek, the trails remained ever inviting, and the mountains stood tall, waiting for those who dared to climb. With strong legs and nourished bodies, Thomas and his community were ready to explore the world around them, one step at a time. They had embraced the significance of leg strength and the power of nutrition, forging a path toward a healthier, more vibrant life.